my fellow friends of YouTubers. This is Kurt. Welcome back to the Kurt's Place channel here on the YouTube. Well, guys, it's time for another video game review for you. Now, this time we're going to be playing Tempest, made by Atari in 1980. I wanted to mention that this is actually being played on a new bar-top arcade machine I built as well. This is actually called the Black Knight bar-top arcade machine. If you want to check that out, just go to my channel. Look under the videos, under the search window, type in Black Knight Bar Top Arcade Machine. You can actually see how I built this machine, the control panels, how the speakers and everything are laid out, and other things as well. Now, I want to mention that when this game came out, I was actually 10 years old at the time, and I used to play this at an arcade called Aladdin's Castle. And this is one of the few games I had to wait 20 to 30 minutes to play because it was so popular. Now, what you're going to notice about Tempest is you're going to notice that it starts out fairly simple, but that it ramps up in difficulty fairly quickly, very, very quickly, as you're going to see. Now, I'm also using a new spinner, too. I have a new controller I'm using that called the Tornado Arcade Spinner, and it works very well on this game and also on games like Arcanaught as well. Any games that use a spinner, it works very well on. You can play Tempest using a trackball as well, but I find that the arcade spinner really does make a big difference on this game as well. So let's go and begin some gameplay here on Tempest. And there's also a button called a Super Zapper. After each level you complete, you recharge your Super Zapper, and then you can use it to kill all the enemies on the screen, but you're very limited on how many of those you have, so you have to use them sparingly. Alright. So as you can see, this is the early level. The level's actually indicated underneath the high score what level you're on. Right now we're on level 2. You're going to see it's very simple right in the beginning, but it ramps up in difficulty very quickly. And also the thing that's cool too is you're going to notice almost like it appears that the screen's actually in 3D, which is one of the reasons I love the way they design these mazes as well. Very, very cool stuff. Now we're on level 5. So you can already see now that things are starting to ramp up. Now we're on level 6. Now I just used my Super Zapper to help me out there. So what do you guys think? Pretty cool, huh? Oh! I hit one of the spikes there. So if you hit the spikes and you don't shoot them in time, they can get you as well. That's what happened there. So now you can really get a chance to see now how that 3D effect is really working now. Isn't that beautiful? What an amazing piece of equipment this is. And we knew back in the day, too, when we played this, we knew how cool this game was, too, back in the day, too. Very, very cool stuff. So now you get a chance to see how cool it is. And you notice how the shapes and everything are changing. Very, very neat stuff. Really, really cool stuff. So now you get an idea to see a really, really neat game. Definitely highly recommend you try it if you have a chance. Ah, almost made it through another level. Well, there you go, guys. So there's Tempest. So you can see that's a pretty unique game, a very, very neat game to play. And like I said, I highly recommend that you try it if you get a chance to. Now, I also want to mention, too, that on the channel right now, I do have merchandise available. If you want to check out my merchandise for the Kurt's Place channel, just go to look under the description of the video. You'll see a link to my online store as well. All right, guys, I want to thank you again, by the way, for tuning into the Kurt's Place channel here on the YouTube. And I hope you have a great day, and we'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye, guys. Have a nice one. See you next time.